Here you go, man.
It's the first change in golf in 500 years.
I mean, if you like playing golf, you're going to love playing PowerPlay.
Other sports had successfully created short versions of themselves, and we want to do the same thing for golf. So we tried to find the shortened version of the game. Looking at the successful ones, the 2020 cricket, it's evident that just playing less of something is not enough. You have to change the dynamic, you have to add something in, you have to add a little bit of spice or excitement or whatever it might be. And we had a bit of a eureka moment, which actually came from a non-golfer that was in the room, who said, well, wouldn't it be easier just to stick 2 flags in the green, which is thinking the unthinkable for a golfer. But I thought, of course, it's exactly right.
Golf needs something. You know, it's been around a very long time. The world has changed dramatically around it, but golf hasn't changed at all. And as a result, actually, the game is increasingly out of step with modern lifestyles, and most obviously in the length of time it takes to play it.
The main thing for golfers these days, there are several challenges. They're time poor. They can't go and play a 5.5-hour round at the club on a Saturday because they're getting beaten up by wife and family. They're working harder, longer, they're never at home. Golf's expensive as well. It's also seen as somewhat elitist, and the game that we're offering here does away with the elitism as well.
2 flags in the green, 3 times in 8 holes, the first 8 holes, you must have play power play, which is going for a black flag. When you do, if you're successful and get a net birdie or better, you double your points. It's a very simple concept.
Oh, good
Well,
Chris
Collins of BBC Breakfast. Have you
Go away.
played yet? Have you power played
No,
yet?
I haven't power played because I'm just waiting to rediscover my swing, and my caddy's running out of holes. But you've gone for the power play, Elizabeth. My caddy has made the decision.
With the black hat.
With the black hat, we're going for a power play. I've got a shot.
What do you reckon on the format, though? It's exciting.
Yeah, it's brilliant. Yeah, if I could play golf, that would be even better. But it's a great idea.
I've had a couple of poor shots early in the round, but I'm still not out of it because at any given time I can hit my black flag or my power play flag, as you call it, and I'm back in the mix. So, you know, it's more fun in that way. You know, you're never dead until, you know.
It's all about risk and reward, isn't it?
Risk and reward, that's the word.
Joe's on the tee first. I think, you know, in order to win, Joe, you've got to go for it.
Yeah.
Now the 9th, we just add a little twist to it by you can take a 4th power play. If you do, and you take the risk and you drop a shot, your score is -2. So you get people on the 9th thinking, should I consolidate or go for it? And that's exactly what we want. You know, we want people creating pressure on themselves, really.
Well, it is good fun, but I am finding that on the power play ones, I'm just so nervous.
It's a game for all ages, really, isn't it?
Yeah, you can play up to the age of 65 and probably over.
What is it particularly that you like about it?
Winning. Making putts for power plays.
Well done.
It's the excitement of the game. Well, once people know they can actually go and play it, then this game, I think, has got every chance of being, as many people have said, golf's 2020.
With 2020, it's a shorter game, the balls are flying out the ground, that's exciting, that's what they come to see. Where here is the pressure put on the players playing it, but it keeps everyone in the... Where golf you can lose a player, he can have a couple of bad holes and he's gone, but with this power play, you've got your 3 power plays, you can come back into it.
There's also the certainty for schedulers that you can fit it into a 2.5, 3-hour time slot.
Yeah, which is perfect, obviously, for us. I don't think people, unless it's a major championship or something like that, don't sit down and watch any more than 2 or 3 hours golf. That's probably enough for most people, and probably more than enough for most people. But no, in that sense, it fits perfectly.
We've already talked to Peter and his team about introducing it maybe into the kind of pre-tournament events. And I know there's some interest from 1 or 2 tournaments, so I think that's the start anyway.
When players are able to see their favourites playing power play on TV in a number of events that we already have planned, and then they can go out and play the game straight away after at clubs that they know offer the game, it becomes a circular benefit. The strategy we've been employing is to work firstly with the governing bodies of the game to gain their support, to make sure they understand we're not looking to undermine the tradition of the game in any way.
This is the most important thing. It doesn't in any way underestimate the game of golf. It doesn't change the rules. It doesn't, you don't have to take putts standing on one leg. It plays golf as golf should be played, but it adds a bit more competition element to it. So it doesn't in any way damage the game of golf.
It's all about sort of going out for 2 hours and really having a fun round with your mates, but obviously with the world rankings it adds a different bit of spice to it as well.
It's a game that everybody can go and play and can feel a great community spirit through our online facilities.
Within our world ranking system we have a thing called Friends Leagues. Now you can join as a power player, you can create your Friends Leagues and do your own handicapping. Now we're welcoming all those people in. They may not have a formal handicap, but they can come, join the power play movement and have a Friends League with their own handicaps, and that's fine by us.
Actually, it's just a more dramatic way of playing a game that we all love to play anyway.
We're looking to enhance the game and really bring it into the 21st century.
No matter whether you're 90 or 9, it's as appealing.